Guys, here's how to complete the two questions that I collected yesterday. This is important. You're going to do this again in just a few minutes. So this is a composition of transformations, and you work your way right to left. So the first thing that you want to do to triangle PNB is you want to move it 0 units right and left and down 3. So literally every point is being moved down 3 units. That's the translation. So I'll just dash it in. So this is not the final answer. This is kind of an intermediate or a middle step. Because now that I've done that, I'm going to proceed then to do the reflection over the line x equals 0. But you have to think about what x equals 0 means. That is the vertical line where all of the x coordinates are 0. That's the y-axis. The equation of the y-axis is x equals 0. So the reflection that you want to do it to this middle or this intermediate figure. You want to continue from here. So literally, this point is 1 unit to the left. It will become 1 unit to the right. This one is 3 right. It's going 3 left. This point here is 2 right. It's going to go 2 left. So this is the final image. That's the final image. So down here, here's B prime, here's N prime, and here's P prime. This up here, I'll shade it in, this was the pre-image, that was your starting point. And then the triangle P prime, N prime, B prime down here, that is the image that we were going for. So on the question down here, it's the same triangle. So notice, again, the first thing you do is you take that triangle and do the translation. So this translation says 2 right and 2 up for each point. So I will do that first, 2 right and 2 up for each point. So again, I'll dash it in. This is kind of my intermediate figure, my middle figure. So I've done that. Now I'm going to take that dashed triangle where I left off, and I am going to reflect it over the line y equals 0. But y equals 0 is another name for the x-axis. That is the line y equals 0. So notice this point here, this is B prime. It's not going to move. It's on the x-axis. P, or rather, the new image of P is 4 above the x-axis, so it will now be 4 below. There's P prime. N moved to be 1 unit above the x-axis. Now it's going to be 1 unit below the x-axis, and there is N prime. So here is the image. Again, here is the pre-image. That's the triangle that you started with. First thing you do is translate that 2 units right and 2 units up. That's the dashed figure. But it is the dashed figure then that you continue with, working right to left. That's the one that you will reflect. This is how composition works, and you'll need to do some compositions today.